6:30 and then some. We'll call the meeting to order. Sean, will you do roll call, please?
Absent. Trustee Hinkleman?
Present.
Trustee Krogman is absent. Trustee Valier?
Here.
Trustee Comedina is absent. Trustee Boggs?
Here.
Trustee Davis?
Here.
We have a quorum. The clerk is here. No treasurer, and Attorney Granley is here.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, first item, he's got, you guys are seeing this first time just like me, so. Appoint acting mayor. Bill, I'll let you do that. Make a motion.
Well, we've got, senior board members, what it was in the past, so I'll make a motion to see exactly.
Second. All in favor? Opposed? Item number 2, appoint treasurer. The treasurer can't be here tonight, the one that we would like to appoint, but Lisa said she would take the treasurer back, but she can't be here tonight.
Let's defer that to
Okay.
next month's meeting.
Signature for the bank account, we're gonna have to get somebody on that so we can do payroll and pay bills.
Is Richard still able to sign for the moment?
Yes, till January is the last.
We better take care of that though while we're here.
He's on it right now?
Run into trouble
He's,
next year.
Richard and,
and Sherry's
Sherry.
on some of it, but she's not on all of it. She's not on, she's not on the CDs.
yeah, it's fine. I'm not
I
concerned
think she's
about
on
that.
motor fuel and the general funds. She's not on the park fund.
Yeah,
or
it's
the
fine,
CDs
too.
or
We'll
anything.
figure something out with that down the road too.
We better put somebody on there though.
Well, we need to, let's have the acting mayor, I guess, added to it. Make a motion, we do that.
Got a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, I will get down,
Make a vote.
okay, sorry.
You do a roll call or you just do a voice vote?
Yeah, we can just, all in favor of adding me to the check register?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion's carried.
Okay, minutes from November 6th.
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes as presented.
I'll second that.
You with us, Shauna?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion's carried.
Okay, Shawnee, you got us a little bit of a financial, right?
Yeah, I don't have any of the forwarding balances,
Okay.
but, those are the numbers of the bills that were presented that came through to me, and, deposits that, you know, I received. So,
Did we get the truck fixed? I see we got
The
one.
brakes are fixed.
Okay, but we still need to do the work on the plow for
Yes.
the oil and.
When we get, we'll talk about that when we get to the salt.
It wasn't as bad as we quite thought then.
Well, the back brakes were shot, the pads had fallen off.
Did he replace the drums too then?
And,
There were motors.
yeah.
Oh, really? There are rotors on that one?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
It drove fine on the way home, so they got her.
Okay.
We're to attorney's report, right?
Well, did they approve the financial report, or are they paying the bill?
Yes, I
Is there a
believe.
motion on that?
Okay.
Motion to
We
accept
gotta vote
the
on paying bills.
financial
We
report.
passed the financial
We got a motion.
Make a
here.
motion to accept the financial report.
Pay the bills?
and
Pay
pay the bills. All in favor?
I think that was because it's spending money, you gotta have a roll call.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need a second, did I get a second?
Yeah.
Okay, but since it's under the consent agenda, we can do it all in favor, correct? Or you want me just
Yeah,
to?
but I think you have a roll call. 'cause
Okay.
Since it's money.
on
That's
that,
fine, that's fine. All right, so, trustee Hinkleman,
Yes.
trustee Boggs,
Yes.
trustee Davis,
Yes.
and,
Mayor.
acting mayor Valier.
Yes.
Just it didn't roll off my tongue. All right, so we, motion's carried.
You got anything for us, Fran?
Yeah, a couple of things. I've prepared and it's on here, the ordinance about the weight limit on Main.
Mhm.
But the other thing I had was that I was requested to look into the question of the seat that's held by somebody that hasn't shown very
Yes.
often. And I'm just gonna read you, because I wanted to get it in writing from the municipal league. I'm just gonna read it right out. The council and mayor have little power to remove her. However, being a Valor resident is a requirement to hold office. You can ask the state's attorney for an opinion or file an action in court if you can prove no longer an office holder or a Valor resident.
So we would have to go through
All
the state's attorney.
state's attorney, and of course, he just got elected judge, so we're gonna have a special election, get a new state's
Yeah.
attorney. It really, it's the same answer I got from
Yeah.
before, there's just damn little you can, excuse me, there's very little you can do.
Yep, okay.
Okay, that's all I've got. You wanna put that in your, that's the,
Oh,
you can
yes.
have that, that's the
Sure.
thing from the
Mhm.
municipal league. Yes, salt's the next question, right?
Yeah, you guys allowed, I made you a copy.
Yeah.
Leo, you got the book there. It's not
Right,
too big
that's
a
your
deal.
copy here too, yeah. What are you suggesting?
Well, I think we could probably go with the cheaper salt. I mean, you can get up to $11-something a bag for buying salt if you want it dipped in chloride. The triple melt, stuff like that. You can get down to 25 below zero by going with your expensive salt. The cheap stuff will go down to 5 degrees.
If it's out there,
If
then
it's-
it's abrasive for it not to slip off the road.
Right. But, if anybody else got any quotes, I don't know if it did or not. This is from, the Victoria Feeds down there in Milan.
Well, I'm just looking here, like, you know, they got this, pallet price,
Right, yeah, we would buy a pallet, 49 bags on a pallet, you're looking at around $250 just for salt.
But chances are, for what we might use it for, I mean, a pallet would probably be more than enough, at least to get us started through the winter.
Right.
And that'd be a good one for the truck then, right?
I'm actually working over by the bridge,
Okay.
so one day next week, if you guys decide you wanna get a pallet, I can call and have it ready, and I can pick it up on the way home. And then I would just as soon take the truck right to Mortiers,
Yep.
and we'll have the pallet in the back of the truck, he can put the solder on the back, and we're set.
Yeah, and then he can do whatever maintenance or whatever we need on
He's
the
gonna,
plow itself.
yeah, he's gonna change the oil on the plow and make sure everything's good to go.
We've still got that covered from the motion
Yeah.
from the last time.
Yeah.
So all we really need is a motion on buying a pallet of salt.
Right.
At the price here, which one are you looking at, the,
It would be,
The
she
winter
quoted
melt.
me $5.33 or $5.23 a bag if we bought a pallet. There's so many different prices and stuff there.
let's see.
That's the cheaper.
543 for the
Was
cheaper.
it 770?
Well, that's if, I mean, like I say, you can get it sprayed, you can get it, you know, you can have chloride put on it. The more you put on it, you got triple melt. The more you put on your salt, the higher it's gonna be. The cheapest we're gonna be able to buy is she told me $5.23, but now that I'm looking, single pallet price is $5.43. I think she might have made a mistake when she told me $5.23, cause that says you gotta buy 9 pallets to get it at $5.23. So we're looking at, $5.23, I would say $5.43 would be the tops.
And we don't get charged like a sales tax on this because we're a municipality, so I mean, we're talking, you know, not to exceed $300, I mean,
Right.
that'd be six, something. Yeah, I'll make a motion that we buy a pallet not to exceed $300. How's that?
Not to exceed 300.
I'll second that.
I will,
We got a roll call, just to spend the money.
okay. Shawnee, do a roll call, please.
Alright. Trustee Boggs,
Yes.
Trustee Davis,
Yes.
Trustee Hinkleman,
Yes.
and Mayor Valiger.
Yes.
And the motion is carried.
Probably Monday or Tuesday, I will take the truck to work with me and get it on the way home. I'll take it right over there and he will, he's gonna service the plow. The solder is not in yet, but it could, yeah, I mean, he'll call me when it's in, but I told him we'll at least get the plow serviced, and that way when the solder comes in, that's all he's got to do. Old business, he's got on here. Anybody got anything on old business they wanna talk about?
Signs, if we're going, see, we've got the little deal here about the weight limit, so we need to validate, verify. If we're gonna do that, we need to post it, and so we need to get those signs, and we've had signs in the past here that we keep talking about, but we don't really.
We got some up,
Well,
there's a few more to get put up.
Right, so, I don't know, did you guys just like find them in a catalog or something? I mean, is
Yeah,
that-
yeah,
Okay, so we need to get a sign that says weight limit of 10 tons. I don't know what they cost, but
they're like $30. I mean, they're not all that much.
what we do for a post, or we just grab
We've got some right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we could, use the ones we've got, and then if we run out for the other signs. we'll
Just
order
something
more.
that we just like order it and then they send us a bill? Is that how that normally works?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that, then we can pay for it whenever the bill comes in then.
Okay.
job, Graham.
Kind of short and sweet, but.
That's the way we like it.
Yeah.
That's the way
Just
it
the
should
black
be.
part.
New business, Shauna, you got the tax levy.
I do, I need you guys' signatures. Now Dan wasn't here, so I'm not requiring your signature, because they already passed it, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah, we already passed it last month, I believe.
Yes, yes. Now, in the copies that you got, I made typos. I put December 4th, so if you wanna, I corrected it on this one. I remembered that on my way over here. I typed in November 6th is when it was actually passed. So that will be the copy that I provide to county and post. The
Okay.
3 prominent places here, so. And I do just wanna take a minute to let everybody know that I'm gonna take the 15th off, so that if you guys wanna file your independent candidate petitions, or if you know anybody that wants to file, you can call me on my home phone. I've made myself available all day.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, it'll have to be after 5:30, anytime through the week.
So
You'll
the
be here,
15th is
you'll be
that.
here though at 8 o'clock, right?
Well, I won't be at the hall, I will be available, yeah, I take the kids to the bus stop at 7, and I'm good all day long, so.
Yeah, I got a question on that. Did Mayor Waterman resign then officially last month? And so that there can be, somebody can run for the mayor's spot?
It's been filed with county.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes. Yeah, so that should be open, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I verified with Barb that they've got it on file, she. Dan,
Got
you don't get to sign it, you weren't here, you were absent.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
My fault.
It's a good thing you didn't have a pen then.
I know, right? I would have had already done it. Just signature, and I'll get to Richards and Sherry's.
Is he gonna be able to sign
He'll
this?
have to sign it, he was here to pass it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the mayor at that time when it passed, he has to sign it.
The weight limit ordinance, I think we're good on. We have to sign this.
We have to
Oh, you
pass
gotta
it.
pass it.
You can do that by voice.
Has everybody got it? Everybody good with it? Well, let's have somebody make a motion to accept it.
Make a motion to accept the weight ordinance?
I'll second that.
All opposed? All for?
Aye.
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 Motion is carried.
I was wondering.
So we'll actually need what, 2 signs? One for each end of the,
Mm-hmm.
There used to be one on the other end, I thought. Is it
Just
still
before
there?
I don't know if it's still there, but it was just before the,
Yeah.
well, there's a weight limit sign down there, but that's for the township road. Cause it's got, months and whatever, you know, the weight limit for spring.
Ours needs to just be
Yeah. Straight
forever.
up.
So you want
Do you
two
have the one
signs?
we're signing, or are we signing this one,
You
or?
can sign the one you've got, as far as I'm concerned, or.
Yeah, it
got one
doesn't
you got
matter.
copy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I have to fill it all in, but yeah, you'll have to sign it and then I'll have to sign it. that was put on so that if we did put somebody on as a signer, then we can take the minutes over. You want me to just recap what we've done tonight?
Yeah, they'll have to be approved before we can go to the bank.
Okay, so, right.
Let's do it right this time.
Well, all right, so, acting mayor was appointed Steve Valier. Motion was made by Leo Hinkleman, second by Steve Valier. Verbal voice vote, all in favor. There were 4 ayes, 0 nays. We did not appoint a treasurer. We've added Steve Valier as a signer on village bank accounts. Motion was made by Leo Hinkleman, second by Brian Davis. Verbal voice vote, all in favor. 4 ayes, 0 nays. Minutes for November 6th. Motion made by Leo Hinkleman to accept the minutes, second by Brian Davis. Motion was carried via voice vote. Motion to pass the finance report and pay bills was made by trustee Brian Davis, second by Dan Boggs. There was a roll call vote, voting A, Leo Hinkleman, Dan Boggs, Brian Davis, and Mayor Steve Valier. Motion was carried. Salt made a motion to purchase 1 pallet of salt not to exceed $300. Motion was made by Leo Hinkleman, second by Brian Davis. Roll call, voting A, Dan Boggs, Brian Davis, Leo Hinkleman, Mayor Steve Valier. The motion was carried. No, we didn't actually make a motion, but we're gonna go ahead and purchase 2 signs under old business for the weight limit 10 tons, to be paid when the bill is presented. Motion to pass the weight limit ordinance was made by trustee Brian Davis, a second by Leo Hinkleman. Verbal voice vote of 4 ayes, 0 nays. Motion was carried. And motion to pass December 4th meeting minutes is made by,
Hey,
I'll make a
very
motion.
first one, Shauna, was, Dan had the second on appointing me as acting mayor.
well, you can make a second. It's not against anything in the state
Okay.
statutes to do that.
Okay. But Dan made the second, I just caught it. It's no
Okay.
big-
Okay. It's not, yeah, it's
Brian
not
made the
against the
motion.
rules.
I made the motion
For minutes,
for minutes.
okay, and second
I'll second
by Dan Boggs, and all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, I have 4 ayes, 0 nays, and the motion is carried.
You got your schedule here for next year? You're on it, Shauna.
I do, and you know what, to avoid conflict this time, I have not scheduled January 1st, because it is a holiday.
Yeah.
As opposed to July last year, I scheduled it on 4th, and, yeah, so I was out of town.
We haven't done anything with our box for the,
Yeah, display case,
yeah,
yeah.
it's over there, right?
It's
Yeah.
over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get one of you guys, we'll see if we can get it mounted up there.
Once we get a little warmer.
Mhm. Public comment?
You guys got anything, anybody?
Yeah, I want to thank you for the sign you put up for my granddaughter, Marissa.
We're sorry for your loss.
Rick, I had no idea. I was gonna ask who that was. That was your
That was my
granddaughter?
granddaughter. That your neighbor there, they just moved in, it's her sister. We were just in the process. It's a long story, she's been over here her whole life.
Hmm. Well, sorry to hear that, Rick. I did not know, and I was gonna ask someone who that
It
was.
was a disaster. But when she got hit by a truck, she was killed instantly, so it wasn't, any suffering. Everybody felt that it was good that the guy came out alive, because he is in a bunch of trouble. I'm not gonna explain right now, we'll just go ahead and let it go. So it's a very big loss for the family, she had a big
Sure.
investment in her.
Sorry to hear that.
Again, that's her sister that lives right next to you, Sabrina.
Is she there all the time now?
Well, she works second shift at Love's Travel Stop.
Oh, okay, that's why I don't run into her much. I
We
see
got her in there, and so she's running down the road to there, and then of course she stays in Eldridge with her dad once in a while. But yeah, she's in there full time. And she is due in April to have a little Clevelandite.
Okay.
Just give you a heads up.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.